sa Petro Gazz. 2-point run. Counter naman ng Motolite. Malay, kumiting ng
former captain, UAP champion / TVL analyst.
Oo nga pala. Co-league natin.
Yes. Sa Mete, mababa naman yung palo. Wala kay Jonah.
Sabete, they only had 2 unforced errors.
Uy, dun sa first set.
Ayan,
Wow.
maliwanag. Siyam sa Motolite. 2 para sa kanila. Sa 3 puntos ngayon ng Motolite. 2 dyan, unforced error ng Petro Gazz.
That is it. Says the linesman. Banks Panaga.
Will go. The decorated multi-title Banks Panaga.
From Petro Gazz.
Renata goes to the other side. To Molde. Nasagad na naman ng pinto. Access denied. The blocking here of Petro Gazz. The digging. The ground defense. Floor defense. And yung transition attack nila on the counter.
Transition plays.
For serving 3 as we segue to Ai Tinsay. Ai?
Women coach Ronnie for power outside hitter Isa Molde of Team Motolite, who scored 19 magnificent points last game. As you mentioned earlier, their team gelling and communication inside and outside the court was what led them to a winning streak. For Isa, as part of a young team, she's very excited to play with a veteran team. Lalo na it's gonna be a thrilling and experiencing talagang game for her. She said that ayon sa kanya, nakakamangha ang mga players kung paano nila pinapadali ang daloy ng bola at kung paano nila dali-daling nahahabol ang puntos kapag nalalamangan sila. Kaya ngayon bumalik tayo sa labanan ng mga bata at veterano at makita kung paano mabawi ang Team Motolite. Women coach Ronnie.
Ayan, natalo sila nung first set. At ngayon, they are down by 1 here in set number 2. This is live on SNA and on Liga. Boom Gonzalez, Coach Ronnie Magsanog, and the aforementioned Ai Tinsay, Derek Alneri at the helm of this live and exclusive coverage of these 2 hot teams. One with a 3-game win streak, one with a 4-game winning streak. And the one with the 3-game win streak is ahead 6-4 as Jonas Sabete serves that in. Pasok na. Nababasa, no? Ng Petro Gazz mga galaw at mga play ng Motolite, and they're gonna call that a touch by Paneng. It's her shirt. It's her uniform.
Yes. Umamin si Paneng. Sumabit talaga siya. Kalamangan na ibaba sa isa.
Motolite also, by the way, after their 4-game winning streak, had a 1-week rest here in the PVL. So they're fresh and motivated. Too fresh in the case of Dos Carlos. Napalakas yung kanyang serve.
Motolite
7-5.
Motolite has only dropped 2 sets in their last 4 matches. That is how well they played in the last 3 weeks.
2 sets.
2 sets lamang.
Yun yung last
Yun
week.
yun.
Yun. Dahil lahat, yung chef's class.
Winalist. Winalist lahat.
Fememnas, nabanggit mo siya nung pre-game, the veteran from Adamson
Vital yan.
University.
Had the chance to cover their match laban sa Lady Troopers at yung hugot sa kanya. At yung balik kay Iris Tolenada sa 5th and final set, saktuhan para sa Motolite.
Ito, titignan ni Coach Godfrey kung gano'n na naman ang mangyayari. Ang hirap naman ng angulo ni Dos Carlos nun. And even Jonas Sabete could not get to it.
Bihira mangyari yun, yung hindi nababasa. Look at Fememnas with this back set.
First of all, ang hirap nung set.
Hirap talaga.
And then, ang hirap nung palo, yung angulo.
Kaya nagpalit yung tingin ni Sabete. Pa-down the line dapat yun.
This one, I thought it dropped in.
Ball is long.
And Taloy Carlos unhappy with that call. But they'll be down by 2 points.
Lamang ng dalawa. Magbabalik po kami. your Sunday special is this game between Motolite and Petro Gazz. And right now, we're in the middle of the second set. 8-6 ang ating talaan. First set, napunta sa Petro Gazz Angels. Down early dun sa first set. Pumasok. Then nagtikitan tayo. Then bumitaw. Kumalas dun sa dulo ng ating first set. The Chef's Classics players are still around. They lost in straight sets against Philippine Air Force.
And they will be the only winless team so far. 0-6 ang Chef's Classics. 1-5 naman ang Philippine Air Force.
One of 3 newcomers sa ating PVL. Ang ganda ng balik ng bola.
Parang padiretong si Ponce. Ano?
Second straight run and gun by Pablo.
Thanks,
Panaga. Nagkatinginan yung dalawang Amerikano.
Magka-teammate natin yan. Ilang championships din na magkasama yan.
Kaya natawa na lang. Look at them smile at each other.
Di bagay pag si Mayle.
Nice piece of action. Dalawang straight na running attacks.
Oh!
Nas! Oh, what a dig! Pero grabe. Itong talon. Alam naman natin na parang she leaps like a frog. Her vertical leap is just
broad jump.
Impressive. Ito si Femin. Look at that instinct dito on the second ball.
Look at the quickness. She increases the pace pag siya yung playmaker.
That's a good point, Coach.
Bumibilis.
Pero ganda nung digsana doon ni Sabete. She was right there. Just could not control it. Nas! Pablo! That connection working again. Ito yung sinasabi ni Coach Ronnie na spark that Fem Nas has provided.
At saka bago makaposition uli yung depensa, nabigyan na niya yung hitter niya, yung spiker niya.
And the degree of difficulty on those sets.
Pero imagine yung natututunan din niya kay Iris Tolenada, di ba?
She credits a lot to Coach Air Padao, also her development as a setter and as an overall volleyball player. Pasok pa, bigel pa yan. Open, Prado, long ball. Sumabit din sa net si Nas. Pero pasok din, nevertheless.
Once again, I'd just like to reiterate, malaking dahilan kung bakit one of the top attacking teams itong Petro Gazz ay si General Cheng, and of course, itong si Chisa, a 29% hitting team. Di naman nagpapahuli yung Motolite na number 4, just right behind itong team ng Petro Gazz Angels.
Paneng tries to keep it in play. Chance ball, mapupunta sa Motolite. Nas goes for the 1-2. Prado saw it coming. Jovi. Fem, open. Up. Oh no. Myla Pablo. Pablo with the approach. All of a sudden dropped to the floor. Di ko alam, Coach, kung tapilok or tuhod.
Sabi niya bumigay yung
tuhod or likod. Remember, she has had injuries with her back for a couple of years already. It's a recurring injury. And just as I was saying, Coach Ronnie, is right now it is dead silent here inside the Philippine Flying V Center. Just as I was saying earlier, it's nice to see her, and we wish that she could play na tuloy-tuloy sana sa kanyang karera. Yun, no?
no contact, di ba?
Wala. Now, we can only speculate on what happened, Coach Ronnie, whether it was a knee issue. But if I may, no, Coach, we have the same back injury kasi. And from my experience, it happens sometimes without provocation, without contact. Minsan, you're running or bumababa ka ng hagdanan, and sometimes happens. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened here, but because she has had this back issue,
A recurring back problem.
Kaya po ang nangyari. And we pray for her Because she's not holding on to her knee or her ankle or anything like that. And di ba napag-uusapan natin to, Coach Ronnie, on our own private time, and I tell you how excruciating that pain is. Parang sinasaksak ng screwdriver yung likod mo sa lower back mo.
Piercing yan eh.
Yeah, so we wish her the best. We pray for her, of course, her family as usual. Because I am always excited to see her when she's healthy. Because look at what she brings to the table for Philippine volleyball. Nakikita mo yung performance. Tindi ng ginangyayari sa Motolite. Always top scoring for them too. And her fans obviously are always excited. We'll try to get an update to make it an official statement courtesy of Aitin Sai, maya-maya po lamang. But in the meantime, Coach, you're a player, you're a coach. How do you refocus if you're Motolite?
You just have to make sure that you focus on the task at hand dahil you have a game to play, down by a set, losing one of your top players. Now it's Coach Godiocomo's turn to steady the ship.
You know, when Coach, let me just explain this on TV. When Coach, when the injury happened and Myla did not get up, and some of the players of Petro Gazz ay nakasilip sa kanya tingin, ang ginawa kaagad ni Coach Arnold Lanyo, called the players to step away. Now, that is, wag po natin i-interpret yan na that's heartless or anything like that. Para kay Coach Arnold, I obviously he wants to win and he wants the players not to get too affected by seeing the injury, di ba?
Correct.
Hindi kasi yung, di ba, ang bola nasa taas pa, pag bagsak ni Mayla, hindi na nakabangon. So, hindi lang naka-whistle. Kasi nga, akala na may makakabangon. Pero i-replay ko yung ano na yun, dead ball natin. Dahil, kasi, nasa taas pa naman ang bola eh. So, hindi pa totally, nung pagbagsak niya, bumagsak agad. Nauna muna siyang bumagsak. Napakasabi kay Coach.
Referee Eusebio explaining that this is going to be a replay of the actual point dahil nauna daw bumagsak si Myla Pablo before the ball dropped to the floor. Again, let's listen in.
Hindi kasi nga yung action, kasi meron. Pero yung nangyari kasi kanina, ang player nakatayo pa yun. Nakatayo pa pero hindi lang pero yan talaga higa kaagad siya. Ay, ewan ko doon sa referee, pero yun yung aking Oh, yes. Okay.
Paning, of course, talking to referee Eusebio and then relaying to Coach Arnold Lanyo.
Very respectful naman yung lapis.
As always. Okay, this is going to be tough, but we have to play on. Ito yung isa sa mga pinakamahirap dito sa ating sport.
That brings in Bern Flora, one of the top hitters of the Soaring Falcons during the time of Coach Air Pada.
Partner ni Emnas, kasama pa ni Emnas. So let's see, again, the numbers that they're going to miss from Myla Pablo, who was in excruciating pain earlier. This is the psychology of the game. Siyempre, ikaw rin, Petro Gazz, kailangan hindi ka rin ma-distract. Dahil it can be distracting also, Coach Ronnie.
Of course, players have empathy.
Kaibigan nila.
Kasama nila.
Iniidolo nga ng iba yan, di ba?
Totoo yan.
Alright, Coach Godfrey will call a timeout, 11-9.
Let's slow down just a little bit, okay? Relax with that pass. Now's the time that we need to use our middles. We cannot use our middles without a pass. So, take the panic away. Slow down the speed, right? Yes.
Yo, you want it like this? Okay, we need to talk about who's gonna. You don't want. She's here in the middle right now, passing. What do you want to do? Then let's just go through across. Okay.
You can still go for that pipe.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
11-9 is our score. Without Myla Pablo this time, who is out on a stretcher. She's right there. So, okay, they're icing the ankle.
2 points out for Petro Gazz in set number 2.
Paa. Which hindi natin nakitang umikot kanina or natakilok.
Pero ako sa lips niya, parang bumigay yung paa ko.
Narinig ko nga sabi niya bumigay.
Outside shot.
Now,
sa bet.
we always say this, Coach Ronnie. we always take the ankle over the knee.
And the ankle over the Achilles.
And the Achilles.
Achilles.
Oh, yung sa likod. Tama.
Oo.
So to a certain degree, might be a positive sign unless it is yun nga, an Achilles tear. So abangan natin yan, titignan natin yan. But right now, so it doesn't seem like it's the back. It seems like it's the ankle.
And the Angels trying to make sure that they stay on top of their game. And
Stay
not be
focused.
distracted. Oh. 2-point lead for the Angels. 1 set ahead likewise versus Motolite.
Get an update a little later on from IE inside.
Sigurado lang rito, teammate, isang winning streak ang
Mawawala. Mapuputol. Okay, let's go to IE to update us on what happened to Myla Pablo. IE, please go ahead.
Boom and Coach Ronnie with that fall. Power hitter Myla Pablo of Team Motolite, as we can all see, is in pain right now. There is no final diagnosis yet, but from what we heard, she is pointing to her pain coming from her right ankle. We are now leaving her to rest with her medical staff as she is lying down, still crying in pain, closing her eyes. And we are all praying for her, waiting to see the final diagnosis. Boom and Coach Ronnie.
Maraming salamat, IE.
Thank you, IE.
And yes, obviously, nobody wants to speculate. You're right, no, Coach. We've seen it locally and internationally. Sometimes pag Achilles yung injury, it's also non-contact din yan. Nangyayari din. It just snaps, which is consistent to what Myla was saying, na parang bumigay. You just really just fall onto the floor.
Hopefully, ankle lang talaga yung nadali.
Sana. We're hoping that it's a sprain.
Right. And the rallies have become shorter. And Panaga has always been scoring dyan sa gitna. Activated. That connection has produced this 4-point cushion. Munag, Panaga using their full height and length advantage against the middle blockers ng Motolite.
Motolite right now, probably a little bit distracted with what has gone down. And in the meantime, tuloy-tuloy ang laban dito at tuloy-tuloy ang atake. Petro Gazz Angels outside.
Oo, bihira yan.
Outside.
Humihingi ng checkpoint si Isabete. That will stop this mini scoring run for Petro Gazz.
Coach Godfrey and Coach Arnold Lanyo both have experienced championships here in the PVL in separate conferences. As Chess Maramos serves,
solid.
Aganda.
Solid. Talking about her big contribution rather para sa Motolite sa panalo nila sa Lady Troopers.
Ito mga kailangan nila, mga free points para lang magkaroon ng konting rhythm dito. Prado. Panig. Still at Motolite and it's still playable. Lunag. Andun na naman si Emnas. Open.
Oops.
Bolden tips it with the left hand. Sien will set it up to Paneng who goes cross court. Andun pa rin si Emnas pero Lunag says enough is enough.
What about the floor defense exhibited by Motolite? 3-point lead para sa Petro Gazz pero hindi madali para dito sa Angels.
Kayo po'y nanonood at nakatutok dito sa inyong Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. Jam Hamja. Iba pa naman ang laro ni Pablo every game. Yes, we agree. Responsible, big responsibility. A big contribution sa kanilang 4-game winning streak. Pula-pula ang labanan today. Red Hot Go Motolite says work.
Substitution, Petro
God,
Gazz.
start na agad-agad. And the family always enjoy watching PVL. Kaloyalista. About Tots Carlos, I would assume. Emi Jimenez, go Motolite, go Bagyong Pablo, Carlos and Molde go for their 5th win. So I'll say a prayer for Milo Pablo, who went down on an apparent ankle injury. 16-13 ang ating talaan. Nangunguna dito ang Petro Gazz Angels at nangunguna rin pagdating sa set.
16.
That's Carlos cuts the lead down to 2. With that familiar opposite side attack. Patong sa bola. At pinapaon. Enough for a 2-point lead or a 2-point deficit. Chi to Kai. Tots. Fem. Nandun si Chi right at that spot. Paneng. Oh. Again, accuracy, positioning, angle.
And sneaky plays. Grabe ang kulang ng mga hitters. Grabe ang kaninang pinapamala sa mga playmakers. It's all about quick reaction time para sa ating protagonists. Matibayan ang kanilang floor defense and the transition plays to convert and score.
Isa. That is out. Looking at the coaching staff. Alam naman natin, di ba? Coach God, Coach Air, Paga. Diyan si Angge, Tabakero. Dito sa kabila, Coach Arnold Lanyo. Coach Obet Abier.
Coach Jerry.
Coach Jerry, no, kapon magkalaban sa Collegiate Conference sa PBL. Magkalaban sila Coach Obet at Jerry sa Arellano and CSB. And of course, Coach Jerry was the one who recruited Isa Molde,
among
Carlos, among
others.
others. Very nice dynamic dito sa ating, not only ang players na naglalaro, but ang ating star-studded coaching staff.
True.
Unat will come out, Liza Layan will come in para lead sa Petro Gazz Angels. Sorry, 18 serving 50. Emnas, sakit na binigay, Ganaban. Alam mo, nangyayari ngayon na Coach Ronnie, dito sa depensa, sa floor defense pati ng Petro Gazz Angels, they look like there's 7 players out there para sa kanila.
Samantalang ang Motolite, nakaasa sa bilis nila. Yan talaga ang team nila, floor defense, ang pupuhunanan nila rito.
Oh, mataas. Yung bigay, Mikay. Referee Eusebio will allow it. Long rally again here. She, back set. Prado, cross court. It's in.
With a cross-court
Ito
shot.
naman yung pihet, faking. A pass to the open hitter. Going to the right side instead. And Joey Prado knows where to put that shot. Away from the defense, 4-point lead. Hawak na rito ng Petro Gazz.
19-15. Not sharp set. Andun si Ponce. Ayun na naman si Emnas for her attack. But she saw it. Solid on the digging today. Oh, miscommunication between Ganaban and Emnas. So this is now the biggest lead at 5, 20-15. Napapangiti lang si Chi dahil susungkit niya yung mga 1-2 plays ni Fem Emnas. Let's listen in on Motolite.
What I said the first time, let us slow down our game. We want to do 3 or 4 things at the same time. It can never work. One thing at a time. Have one mind. Relax with that ball. The other guys are doing a good job. They're passing. They're defending well. The problem here, we're not... Yeah. Hit the balls. Use the blocker on the side. Wipe out. Yeah. Wipe the balls out.
Challenge here, down 5, down a set. Iris Tolinada talking to Bern Flora, talking to Fem Emnas, encouraging everybody. Isa Molde had 19 points but has been quiet here in the second set especially. And if you just tuned in, again, Milo Pablo going down on an apparent ankle injury. We'll keep it at that first. Wala pang official word on what the injury is and what the severity. Kumbaga, yung nung injury, dasal na lang po natin na makabalik. Oo, itong si Bagyong Pablo.
Saka
dito sa
minor lang
open.
sana.
Oo, sana.
Overcooking, looking for a check ball.
Wala.
Nangigay na. NR, ang ating mga linemen. Parang US Open to
Ito na ang pinakamalaking mabante dito sa ating set
Bumoka.
number 2. Obviously affected with the absence of Myla, not just from a point standpoint, but
Presence.
leader and presence. May aura yung tao And it's a threat to the other team.
Legal back row attack.
Iba yung kumpiyansa mo pag alam mong matibay yung kasama mo. At may pupuntahan ka.
Full-time MVP, champion.
Saka bumalik na yung laro niya
Yun.
Condition niya. Very trained.
You know, after she was out for 7 games in the reinforced conference, not training for 3 weeks, and for a volleyball player or an athlete in general, you won't 3 weeks, di ba?
Seems like a lifetime.
Right.
Hindi ka pinawisan ng ilang araw, may iba na yung mindset mo yung timpla mo.
And finally, nakabalik. Tuloy-tuloy na nagtatrain, gumanda ang kondisyon.
16.
Now,
Substitution.
this game has changed.
5 out. 16.
Let's hope that it is an ankle sprain. Yun lang ang munang pagdasal natin, Coach Ronnie.
Sana, ganun lang.
Masakit man. And we've said this before many times, Coach Ronnie. We've covered so many, obviously, games in the UAP and different sports. Sometimes yung initial reaction of the athlete is worse than what the injury really is. And we're hoping and praying na ganun yung nangyari.
Sana takot at shock lang.
Takot, at shock. Yan, perfect. Kasi itong mga player, ayaw nila na hindi makatulong sa kanila.
Naman. Saka for some, if not most, livelihood na ito.
Yun pa. Isa pa yun. Of course.
That's the reality. Trabaho na to.
In the meantime, matinding trabahuan ang kailangan gawin ng Motolite
Oh!
dito. As Sapete
Kinaliwa.
goes for the left hand. Here's a girl, as I said earlier,
Ang bihira.
did not play in the UAP. She pursued, from Negros Occidental, pursued her education in Petro, San Pedro High School in Agonoy, Bulacan, was a marathoner and was convinced to play volleyball. And the rest is history. Look at her now.
Sipin mo kung gaano kalakas ang resistance.
Grabe.
There's a net touch.
And that will be it.
Ball
Comfortable, 9-point cushion.
Things really changed.
Second set.
Para dito sa Motolite, na-injured to si Myla Pablo. 2 sets to love for the Petro Gazz Angels, who are looking for their 4th straight win. (25-21, 25-16) in what was a very exciting start to this all-important match between two very hot teams. Medyo kumbaga sa lobo na ubusan ng hangin ng Motolite dito sa second set nung bumagsak itong si Myla Pablo.
Para kang naflatan ng gulong. Diba? Okay, lumalaban. Okay, tumatakbo. And eventually, Myla Pablo got hurt. Things went south para dito sa Motolite. Sinubukan naman nilang kumapit. Feminas tried to rally the troops. At they were able to stay close up to the second technical timeout. Pero pagkatapos nun, umarangkada na talaga itong sila Janelle Cheng. Munag was there, Sabete was present, Panaga and Prado also helped out itong Petrogas survive.
Yes.
Yung last-ditch effort ng Motolite na kumapit. And look at the effect on Motolite. Only 7 attack points for them after accounting for a double-digit output sa kanilang mga spikes dun sa unang set na pagkakatalo. But in the end, not enough offense for them with Myla Pablo out for that particular set. And the Angels cruise to a 9-point cushion, protecting a 2-set advantage, looking to sweep ang team ng Motolite, isang team na hindi pa natatalo in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, as much as things changed nung bumagsak itong si Myla Pablo, let us not take away from what the Petrogas Angels have done from the start of this match dahil offense, defense, their transition, their counterattack, their floor defense, their net defense, really working for Coach Arnold Lagyog.
They came prepared and they had a lot of respect dito sa 4-game winning run ng Motolite na ang huling tinalo ay ang team ng Pacific Town Lady Troopers na hindi push over. Of course, at ang napakahirap talunin ng Lady Troopers dahil kakalad ka rin ka hanggang 5th set eh. At yun ang nga po ang nangyari.
Hand of check.
The 5th set.
First point goes to Motolite.
Good sign para dito sa Motolite winning the first point of the 3rd set. They have to start out strong and disallow itong Petrogas.
Ito yung hirap dito, yung compartmentalization, Coach Ronnie, tawag nila sa English.
The realization na hindi na babalik si Myla Pablo dito sa larong ito. Flora trying to re-energize itong Motolite. 2 straight points. Hawak dito ng team ng Motolite.
Good serve by Bern Flora for the 3-0 start for Motolite. Pareho pong nakapula, puti-pula ang tema ng kulay nitong dalawang kupunan. Parehong mainit at parehong gustong ipagpatuloy ang kanilang winning streak at nagpapatuloy ang magandang serving ni Bern Flora at napilitan mag-timeout. Petro si Coach Arnold Lagyog.
Pero sa inyo, pupukin natin na center kay CP niya, wala yung 2 sets natin. Dahil sila talagang pupupuk yan. Ang ay importante, hard serve. O, kaya ganda natin sa gitna.
Coach Arnold, sinabi niya, inaasahan niya talagang babalik dito at pupukpok ang Motolite. Pero na nga nangyari. Fast start and it's the fast serving of Bern Flora. 4-0. Mayo denies entry. Sabete again.
Through the block.
Finally, maayos ang first point ng Petrogas dahil tatlong sunod-sunod na aces ang kinuha kanina ni Bern Flora. And after the timeout was called, Sabete delivers the first point of the 3rd set para sa Petrogas.
Panaga, regalo.
Renigaluhan.
4.
Two straight points for Petrogas Angels after the 4-0 start.
Service.
Para sa Motolite, Tolenada sa gitna.
Rescue.
Medyo nagkakaroon ng miscommunication sa mga middle ng Motolite. Ito si Layog kanina, si Ganaban, di ba?
Yan yung mga puwersang nagpahirap sa Lady Troopers pero sinunag at Panaga parang ini-intimidate itong mga pamato sa middle hitter position. I like that ng Motolite.
Motolite drawing the defense, courtesy of Layog, and then it is Tots Carlos who finishes off the play. Five, 3, Maris Layog will serve for Motolite. Nice serve. But Cruz was there. Up for the challenge. That's inside. Return to center, sabi ni Ganaban.
Ganaban. 6.
Ganaban was a huge factor dun sa huling panalo nila. Pero ngayon, kailangan siya talagang mabuhay ng gusto. Up by 3, Motolite.
Let's check in with IE Tinsay right now for this report.
Boom and Coach Ronnie para sa middle blocker ng Petro Gazz Angels sa si Cherry Nunag. Kailangang gisingin, i-activate at pukpukin ang Team Motolite dahil bata pa sila. At sabi nga ng veterano na talagang advantage sila ang versatility ng team because you wouldn't know from which position manggagaling ang puntos dahil lahat ng posisyon nila malakas. Ayon kay Cherry, talagang they're coming from a winning streak and they also have that confidence from their win, from the reinforced confidence. Talagang they're really taking advantage of their momentum as of the moment. And of course, they're gelling. Kaya bumalik na tayo sa set 3, Boom and Coach Ronnie.
Na kung saan nangunguna ang Motolite 7-3. Maraming salamat, Ai. Another good serve here by Layog, which will end up as a gift. Unwrapped by Coach Carlos with 2 hands. And it's the biggest lead from Motolite in any set. 8-3.
First technical timeout. 8. Motolite. 3. Petro Gazz.
Motolite with its biggest lead of the game, an 8-3. That Pablo back row and Carlos skill. Sabi ni AB, wala nga lang yung back row ni Pablo sa ngayon. Ang ganda ng laban, walang gustong magpalamang. Mula nag-score, go yung Pablo, go Motolite, says Lyrad. A for efforts for Emnas. Kapitan nyo yan, guys, with this game from Pablo. Go fight with BBL 2019 ang ating hashtag. Get well soon to Myla. Go Motolite. Laban lang. Pwede pa yan. Galingan nyo lang. The fans are still believing.
Right? It could be the rallying point right now for Kaloy Carlos. Isa Molde, Aris Tolenada, and Nas. And of course, kanina si Bern Flora.
A dive by Iris, but she could not keep it high enough for a second ball.
Angels have to work double time to erase a 4-point deficit kanina. Game high, 5 points kalamangan ng Motolite.
That's a tough set by Iris. Check. Sa bete, nagamitan pa ng net. Magaling na. Maswerte ba?
Mahirap na kombinasyon yun. Dalawang sunod para dito sa Petro Gazz. Off speed. And that will drop and score for Jonas Abete. Another double-digit scorer in Pangs Panaga was 10 this match.
Molde tried to do the same.
Doesn't cross. 6.
Maybe, hindi kumapit yung Pectus pa kabila. Naiwan. Banks continues to serve. That 5-point lead down to 2. Molde this time gets it through the block. But solid coverage here for Petro Gazz. Over the block. Sheng. Nunag. Slicing it out.
Ball is out. 9. Serving 6.
Rare mistake coming from Nunag, who has been on point from the first set onwards. Perfect chance para sa Angels to put more pressure on Motolite instead. A 3-point rating room ang nakuha rito ng Motolite after yung regalong puntos na ibigay rito ng Angels.
Kaloy back on deck. Sheng keeps it alive. Third ball. Molde. Kai was there. Back set to Jonah.
What a block.
Grabe rin yung coverage ni
Cruz talaga. Hindi ko alam kung saan, hindi ko siya nakita kung saan siya nanggaling.
7 to 9.
At saka swabe. Inangat lang yung bola and Cheng once again connecting with Nunag, who redeems herself. Ito yung pagiging veterano no?
Siya rin yata yung player of the game the last game. Alala ko, nakita ko sa coverage.
Pinapadali niya yung buhay dito ni Cheng.
Always giving Petro Gazz a second or third life. And don't see siya at Cruz. Kai The dive by Byrne. Kept alive by Tots. Hinatid sa kabila ni Molde. Yun na naman si Cruz.
Buwis buhay, ha?
Oy!
Ball is out.
10-7, 3-point lead para sa Motolite.
Coach Gordy Ocomo coaching hard, trying to help his team survive.
Probably coaching harder now.
Oh, ibang-iba.
Talking to Herpata here, right beside us. As Molde delivers a good serve. Molde, first ball. Kanaban. Again, doon sila
Nagkakita.
nagkakaproblema sa middle. Kai, nandun si Tots. Uy, binigyan na regalo si Balua-Alua.
Right in the hole.
Too many chances given up by Motolite. That play by Tolenada for Ganaban scored at least 3 times. Doon sa laban kontra sa Lady Troopers, but not today so far. 2-point lead still for Motolite in the third set.
The Motolite must have had more points if not for that girl on your screens earlier, Cian Cruz, saving a lot of plays. Ganaban sends it over. Cheng opens up masyadong pakaliwa. Iris will go to Byrne. Byrne sa gitna. Cruz was there again. Ayan.
Aura on the angle. 11.
Pero si Cruz may contact pa rin din sa bola. Oo. Flora, the moment she stepped on the playing floor, ready at hard fighting.
Ganaban now. 11-8. Motolite needs to win this set, obviously. Runner.
Solid yun.
Luna with a runner.
At pinitin muna nila ni Cheng yung set, ano.
Para
Hindi niya
madali.
pinakita na gusto.
Para madala yung blockers. Makababa pa yung kamay niyan. And I believe she attacked the smaller blocker in that last slide play. And 2-point barrier na hinaharap dito ang Angels.
9 points on 9 attacks. Iris up to Flora. It's on the side of Petrogas. Kai will send it over to Prado. Tolenada. Flora. Ooh, ganda naman ng hanap nun. Tricky play. But still, the defense of Petrogas on point. Uy, nasa ilalim ng bola, pero mukhang wala.
Ball is out.
Miskin yun.
Oo, parang nasa ilalim, ano?
Walang sumabay. Kaya Maristela layo.
So, we're seeing quote-unquote issues dito sa gitna ng Motolite. Ano, layo, Ganaban, hindi
Doon nagkakaiba.
konekta. Oh.
Samantalang sa kabilang panig, yun ang bala naman dito. Dagdag bala para sa
Dagdag,
Petrogas.
Kasi yung open net ng Motolite.
Solid, oo.
eh. Iris, back to Byrne. Byrne, back to Motolite. And this will go in. Unfortunate turn of events para dito sa Motolite para maitabla ng Petrogas Angels now.
5 kanina yan. Ang kanilang kalamangan. Well, against a veteran team, you have to convert. You come up with nothing. On the return play, masasaktan ka. At gising na rito ang iwan ng Angels. Alam nila, desidido ang Motolite. Mahabain pa itong laban na ito.
Straniero receives. Tots from behind
Back to
his
back.
way out.
Side shot. Carlos.
Back-to-back attack errors para dito sa
Petrogas up by
Motolite.
1.
Unang tikim ng kalamangan for the Angels of Petrogas in the third set.
Ito sa set 3. 8-3 yan kanina para sa Motolite. Lamang ka po, Petrogas.
Yeah, don't be naive to shoot. Take your time. Okay? Isa, we asked you to help us with passing. We are losing against ourselves. They're not beating us. There's nothing they're doing. They're giving us balls. We are hitting out in the net. Yeah, we are losing against us. Come on, guys. Let them work for their points. Come on, come on.
4-game winning streak is on the line. Motolite, they are 4-2. Ating team standings. The conversations continue. Oh boy, as a fan, I'd love to hear conversations with you. Coach Gotti and Herpada. Iris Tolenada gave things on as their lead is already erased. Balik ang bola dito kay Tots. Flora lumipad. Ang ganda ng angulo pero nandun na naman ang floor defense nitong Motolite. Finally, a connection in the middle para kay Layog at kay Tolenada. That's the first time in a long time that we've seen a perfect set sa kanilang middle attacker.
It was a good pass coming from Estranero.
Who knows a thing or two,
Of course.
passing and setting.
Well set up by Cheng. Brados has been so used to being the go-to player.
Yeah.
When she was still with the Arellano Lady Chiefs, a finals MVP, and this Bicolana has really made a big name for herself in the PVL competition.
Naupo ng matagal, ng reinforced conference. Paminsan-minsan lang na ipapasok. Actually, una pa nga si Sabete na sa kanya.
Tama.
Diba? Pero ngayon, babad na babad muli. Alam nila, ready, always ready. Ito si Jovi. Wow. Carlos gets the line.
Going to zone 6 and connecting. Estranero going to her UP teammate. May secondary center ka literally in Ayan Estranero.
Cheng, balik kay Jovi. Pumunta doon sa kanto. Layog was there. Tots will send it to the other side. Sabete na naman.
Tumitignan ko yung reaction ni Janelle Cheng. Ang bilis ng mata. At pag pumitik, yung mga daliri, ayan, no?
She's incredible.
Sakto.
She's Chanel Cheng. And it makes it look so easy also.
Believe us, it's not.
Yeah. Iris, back to Tots. Andun si Sabete. Ayel will send it over. Another chance ball. Oh, that time. Pero ito yung mga pagkakataon na Cheng had to do something about that. Then the first ball, medyo faulty na yun, Coach Ronnie.
It's an overpass coming from
3 out, 7.
Shen Cruz. Very rare mistake coming from Cruz.
And Piatura will check in. Layog and Ganaban will move out. Jess Maramos. Jelly and Piatura.
Holding the fort itong team ng Motolite even with the loss of Myla Pablo.
14-all. Gitna na naman. Tolenada was ready. Carlos, mahirap na anggulo. Cheng, mahirap na set. Ooh. This time, it is Jess Maramos winning the joust against Sabete with the left hand.
Maristela Layog and Jess Maramos with some critical points for Motolite here in the third set. Now they're on top once again by 1 point.
Cheng, balik kay Jonah, pinapawi ka agad. Ni Janelle Cheng, and was si Jonah Sabete.
Very good reception coming from Jovi Prado. Parang hindi ko ba nakitang hiningal si Jonah Sabete.
Well, like we said, atletang-atleta.
Long distance runner pala, no?
Marathon woman. Converted into volleyball. And pagka-convert naman sa kanya, tuloy-tuloy yung kanyang individual awards before she came over to Manila to play. 16-15 ang ating tala.
Very good start here in the third set para dito sa team ng Motolite. Pero may rebound ng Petro Gazz. But here, as we reach the second technical timeout, lamang na muli ang Motolite. And let's hear some more mula kay Ayi Pinsa.
Bowman coach Ronnie, unlike what we saw earlier on the court, Myla as of the moment is sitting down inside the dugout, calmer than a while ago. Based on an initial assessment by Motolite's medical team, PT Hannah Untalan said that Myla Pablo might have a mid-foot injury as Myla heard a crack back in the game. And now she isn't able to put weight on her mid-foot. In a while, she will be taking an x-ray and her attending physician will be giving her a final diagnosis. Rest assured, the whole Motolite and PVL management has been attending to Myla in any way they can help. Back to you, Coach Ronnie and Boom.
Thank you for that update, Ayi. So if it's the middle part of the foot, it has to be probably in fascia. Hoping for the best for Myla Pablo. Sana ay hindi ganun kagrabe kung ano man nangyari dun sa middle part ng kanyang ng foot. 2-point lead para dito sa Motolite. Looking to extend this match into a fourth set. Down by 2 sets right now. Combination play for Petro Gazz and Sabetes scores. Good misdirection coming from Cherry Luna. Salay Salayog and Chisay about to come in with this situational subs late here in the third set.
will be serving 17. Chisay.
What a serve by Saib. Rare service ace for Petro Gazz. Teammate kanina, binila ni Ayi na may napak.
Nakasalubong ko si Ayi doon. Mid-foot.
So parang fascia kung sakali.
Mid-foot, masakit din yan. Coach, alam mo yan. Oo.
Ito nga, may arch support akong gamit. Correct, di ba? Chance to lead. Take the lead. They will fall behind by 1 once again. After that service error coming from Chisay, who scored on a service ace previous to that last service.
If that's the injury, yung sinasabi mong fascia injury in the midfoot, I remember an athlete describing it as, imagine a constant migraine for your foot. Constant.
Pero,
and she couldn't put weight down sa foot.
Pero kagandahan ay hindi siya ganun katagal.
At saka walang punit. Walang, kung yan yung tunay na diagnosis, I'm sure they're going to still check that and make sure MRI,
assess
all of that, assess way better than an Achilles tear or a knee injury. So there's still some good news from the camp of Motolite. Patuloy po natin ipagdasal, lalo na yung mga Myla Pablo fans na alam naman natin marami pasaksakan ang dami sobra. At isama nyo na kami dyan. Ipatuloy po natin ipagdasal yung kalusugan at ang recovery kagad. Itong si Myla Pablo. In the meantime, ang kanyang kupunan, Abante, 1918. Gawin mo ng 2018 off a good serve by Jesma Ramos. Doon nagsimula yan.
Itong si Brent Flora, ayun si Jesma Ramos, have been lethal from the service line. And they build another 2-point edge late here in the third. Hindi lang kumakapit, lumalamang pa.
Another good serve. But Cruz was up to the task. And ano naman yung hatid ni Sian Cruz doon kay Janelle Cheng? She sets up Prado. Tolenada to burn. Through the fingers of the blockers. Gets the point and a 3-point lead restored by Motolite. Her chances still alive here. Dito sa ating laban.
Nakatatlo na sila dyan. Nakatulta natin. Hindi mo. Basic mo lang, basic mo. Shoot set naman dito siya. Yung adjust adjust ka sa kanan, adjust siya dito sa kanan, ikaw na bahala dito sa mas malaki.
Let's go!
Arnold Lanyog wanted to sweep Motolite today, but Motolite, well, aren't with a 4-game winning streak. So, sabi nila yung last game nila na 5-setter na binagkit mo nga na the only 2 sets that they've lost in this 4-game winning streak. Sabi niya, character building daw yung panalo na yun. Dahil nga sa kalaban, mga veterano, at mahirap talagang kalabanin itong Pacific Noun Army. And they're looking for character here to extend at least this match and keep their streak alive. The play is on their side, and it's an offense. Layug, another contributor off the bench para kay Coach Arnold Lanyog.
Jumping for joy after that last point that she scored. Kanina 3, ngayon 2 ang abante rito ng Motolite.
Dalawang Layug pala, magkatapat. Sabaw nga. Iris will open up the burn. Byrne lumuta. Lunag was there. Chance ball dito para sa Motolite. Iris sa gitna na naman binigay. Lunag for the dive. Prado on the counter attack down the line.
Ang bigat ng save nitong si Lunag. At that height, not easy to do what she did. Let's look at the sequence. Look at that dive. On all side, had to do was locate. Itong si Joey Prado. And this a transition play na yun. It will give them a 2-point run. Lead down to 1 for Motolite.
It's no good.
Nihira yung gamble ni
We're tied at
Cherry
21.
Lunag. Down 1. Went for that ace. And led to a scramble defensively.
And after that, Coach Arnold Lanyog timeout, 3-0 run. That's what a timeout can do really sometimes.
And no timeout was called on the other end by Coach Godi Okumo.
Looking for the girls to deal with it on their own. Another
Over the block.
strike from the veteran. And the lead
21.
is shifted or has shifted to Petrogas. 22-21. 4-0 run para dito sa Petrogas Angels.
Yes. And then, look. You have to go for the big quick. Yes, you go for big quick. You can go and play in between. The pass is good. You're not just spiking. Yes, you pull her in. Yeah, you go for big quick, they follow you. So you play with her. And then now blocking. Look, all the balls are going too wide. Which means you're jumping too early. You have to wait. Let us be patient. Let us be disciplined when it comes to blocking.
Some fundamental reminders by Coach Godi Okumo. While at the same time, communicating directly with Iris Talinada on their possible points of attack. 1-point lead for the Angels, looking to close the door on this hard-fighting team of Motolite.
Wala na pong timeout ang coach ang Motolite dito. Yan ang huling timeout na tinawag niya. Aparte ng isang kanilang kalaban at Byrne Flora nakahanap pa dun sa sulok.
Silip niya, wala si Paneng sa posisyon. Going to zone 1, off-speed shot. Look at the smartness of Byrne Flora.
Talinada, 22 all, set 3. Safe serve. Sayat. Ooh. Talinada was there. Just could not keep it in play. And another 1-point lead para sa Petrogas Angels.
16-7.
Last year's collegiate conference champions.
Tama.
Itong
First-time winners.
karamihan ng Motolite, yes. First championship together. Then, the reinforced champions in the lead, 23-22. Iris Tulayo with the left hand. Prado, cross-court, match point.
What a run.
Petrogas now.
Down by 3 at 21-18. 6 points scored after the timeout by Coach Arnold Lanyog.
6-1.
Run 6-1. Late here in the third. 2 set points equivalent to 2 match points.
Carlos. Chego's there again. Overset. Pero nagawa pa ng paraan. Sumabit. Ross. Sumabit.
Prado. 23-24.
Buhay pa ang Motolite.
Still breathing here. So overset eh. So yun, sumabit yung kaliwang kamay. Burn. Cruz. Banks. That's too low.
We're tied at
We're gonna
24.
go for an extension here in set number 3. 24 all. Sinipan. Cruz. And then she apologized to our first referee.
Oh my.
Oh, that's a rare error. The two veterans, Cheng and Cruz, to give set point sa Motolite.
2 match points erased. Holding their first set point. Talk about character.
Laura.
All of this without Myla Pablo. Oh, may halong galit.
Sabete.
Yung palo doon. Ni Jonas Sabete.
Extended third set. Set point of Motolite likewise erased, diffused by that last point coming from Sabete going down the line.
Open. Baba. Baba nga, no? Byrne will send it to the other side. Cheng. Balik kay Jonah. Rejected at the net.
Third back by
Second
Lyle.
set point for Motolite.
Set point advantage. once
Excellent
more
read
for Motolite.
of that block.
Fighting without their heart and soul in Myla Pablo.
No, may misdirection na si Manago, pero hindi kumagat.
Nabasa. Layo. Skirts the net. Cheng will open. Paneng was there. But the block by Jesma. This time, no. Faster set para kay Banks.
At dinala
Tyler
sa gitna
36.
from the left side to the middle hitter. Cheng putting her trust, keeping the faith on the Banks Panaga.
Naging one-on-one yung laban.
Saka mas mataas na yung bola. Sabi mo nga, isolated, di ba?
So, tabla tayo 26.
Parang playoff atmosphere ito.
Two teams that will definitely fight for a playoff spot, no doubt. Castañero still in play. Nunag, Iris, Molde, long ball. Brando was there. Jonah flies, puts it away.
With a cross-court shot. Petro Gazz
Man.
now at match point once more.
Baon na baon. Cross court. A former athlete of the year, Mythical 6, MVP.
And so on and so
mga
forth.
award yan sa Agonoy, Bulacan. Leading scorer in the last game with 15. Gets them to another match point at pagkakataon dito para sa Petro Gazz Angels. Pinigay kay Nunag. And that will do it. Petro Gazz Angels recovering just in time to win an extended third set and to extend also their win streak to 4. But what a fight by Motolite din dito sa ating third set. Di bumigay, almost got it all
Panalo na.
without Myla Pablo.
They erased 2 match points, registered a couple of set points, but eventually yung middle position once again was the biggest thorn against Team Motolite dito sa kanilang laban.
We'll take a break. We'll be back to wrap this baby up. Confirmation of the win para sa Petro Gazz Angels 25-21, 25-16, 28-16. Ang kanilang winning streak ay magpapatuloy, magiging 4. Pinutol nila yung 4-game winning streak naman ng Motolite. And Ai Tiensay will be with our player of the game. Ai, pakilala mo sa amin, please.
Boom and Coach Ronnie, you released of the Petro Gazz Angels. Congratulations, Jonah, for winning this game.
Thank you.
Ang tanong ko lang sa'yo, what did you and your team do to have that consistency all throughout the game?
Ano po, ginawa